A pilot and his student are lucky to be alive this morning and recovering with only minor scrapes and bruises after their plane seemingly fell out of the sky and crashed into a small Danbury neighborhood just barely by feet, missing a few of the houses. In the middle of a densely populated Danbury neighborhood sits houses, swimming pools, trees, and now something unexpected.
Things fall from the sky all the time, right?
It could have been a lot worse. That's the sentence we've heard over and over from the homeowners who now have a mangled plane in their backyard.
Quiet evening turned pretty chaotic. I was in the house, sitting watching TV. All kinds of ruckus in the house. House shook. We thought it was an earthquake or a tree falling on the house initially. My husband runs outside and he says, "Dial 911, it's a plane."
The crash happened last night when airport leaders say a pilot and student were practicing landing and taking off. Then something went wrong, forcing the plane out of the sky.
In my opinion, it looks like the hand of God literally picked them up and just put it down safely. And for them to get out of the plane almost by themselves and have just minor cuts after you see what could have been and what could have hit, and the power lines across the street, and all the obstacles in and of its path, it's incredible.
The plane clipped Acevedo's house, landing in a 20-foot gap between her and the neighbor's home. Airport administrators saying just mere inches kept the plane from crashing through the sides of these homes. While taking a moment to look at the mangled plane yet again, she returned to her theme of the day.
It could have been a lot worse. They said they were lucky there wasn't a fire. You know, the plane didn't ignite. The passengers weren't trapped. So that, no loss of life. Everything else can be replaced. It's all secondary.
There is no word on what exactly caused that crash, but that'll be investigated by the FAA and released later on. Airport leaders tell me they'll likely wrap up that investigation today, and then they'll be able to haul off those pieces of the plane, get them out of this backyard. But as for the family, the homeowners here, they say they won't be flying again anytime soon. In Danbury, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.